If you've been thinking about downsizing, right sizing, or simply making your next move, the last move, 2026 is shaping up to be a very interesting year in the Halifax real estate market. The market isn't crazy anymore, but it's also not asleep at the wheel, and that combination creates both opportunity and risk, especially if you're a senior homeowner. Let's talk about the 5 things you should understand about the Halifax market in 2026 before you decide whether this is your year to move or not. First, the market is normalized, but prices are still strong. We're no longer in the wild anything goes multiple offer madness of a few years ago, but the Halifax market has settled into something much healthier and more predictable. Prices are expected to grow modestly this year, roughly in the 2 to 4% price range, and the average home price is hovering around the $600,000 mark or a little bit above it. That's important for you because it means 2 things. One, your home has likely held on to its value very well. And two, you're in a market where strategy matters again. We simply can't just throw it on the market and hope for fireworks. You have to plan it, price it properly, and position it correctly. Secondly, buyers have more choice, and that changes how homes sell. Inventory is up compared to the tightest years, which is good for buyers and it's healthy for the market. But it also means that not every home sells instantly anymore. In fact, not every home will sell. Buyers are being more selective. They're doing building inspections again, they're negotiating again. In other words, it's going back to more like a real normal balanced market. It's going to be a slight seller's market, but it's moving more towards a balanced market. For seniors, that means preparation means matters more than ever. The homes that sell best are the ones that are clean, well presented, well priced, and easy to move into. Good enough is no longer good enough. Third, detached homes are still strong, but we're seeing the condo market soften a little bit. Single family homes are still the most in demand segment in Halifax, and that's great news if you're selling a house. Condos, on the other hand, have softened a little, mostly because more options are coming onto the market and buyers have become a bit more price sensitive. If your plan is to sell a house and then buy a condo, this can actually work in your favor. You're often selling in a stronger segment and buying in a slightly softer one, which can improve your overall financial position. Fourth, the renewal wave is going to create more listings. There's a lot of homeowners who bought a few years ago. They're coming up for mortgage renewals, and it's going to be at a higher interest rate. Some of them will downsize, some will move, some will decide that carrying a big home just doesn't make sense anymore. We're going to see some of these homes come on the market. It's going to increase the inventory. That's another reason timing and strategy will matter more in 2026. Listing before the big spring rush and before too many similar homes hit the market can make a meaningful difference. And fifth, costs matter more than they used to, especially property taxes. It was just announced this week Halifax is facing a significant property tax increase in 2026. Right now, they're talking at 10.9%. Combine that with insurance, maintenance, utilities, and the simple reality that homes don't get cheaper as they do own as they get older, and a lot of people are starting to rerun the math. For many seniors, downsizing isn't about lifestyle anymore. It's about freeing up cash flow, reducing risk, and simplifying life. So, what does this mean for you? It means that 2026 could be an excellent year to downsize, but only if you do it with a clear plan. The market is fair, stable, and still strong, but it rewards smart preparation and good timing. And that's exactly why I offer a personalized senior downsizing consultation. If you're thinking of making a move in the next 6 to 12 months, take advantage of the downsizing consultation. It's not a sales pitch, it's a planning session. We look at your home, your timing, your options, your cost, and your next move and come up with a step-by-step plan in our workbook. You can find out more information and book your appointment at www.downsizingstrategy.ca. That's www.downsizingstrategy.ca. If you missed that, we'll put a link down below in the notes. My name is Roy Thomas. I'm a realtor with Sutton Group Professional Realty here in Halifax and the founder of Halifax Senior Living.ca. I specialize in helping Halifax seniors downsize their home and right-size their lives. If you're thinking of making a move in the next 6 to 12 months, you can reach me directly at 902-497-5600. 3031 or book a personalized seniors downsizing consultation at www.downsizingstrategy.ca or visit me online at www.halifaxseniorliving.ca. Thanks very much. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click the bell to be notified of all future videos, and we'll see you in the next video.